Yes, I see it. I'm back here. I'm back here setting it up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
set mine up.
Hey, everybody.
We are on like popcorn. We are on like popcorn. Okay, so Lady Letitia, would you like to present your
Yeah, I'm
screen again?
curious. Let's see here. Here it is. Okay. So this gentleman, you should see it, Auntie Mickey. This gentleman, he starts talking about what happened, and he's not making light of it, but he's just calling out the hypocrisy of it all. So
Okay.
it's less than 10 minutes, but we don't have to watch the whole thing, of course.
hmm That's the point I'm trying to make right there. When we get videos like that in the public and the public eats that, they instead of seeing things for themselves, they just take someone else's word for it. And I'm not saying that that's the case with everybody, but a lot of people are taking the word of media or who they're following politically. Again, this is not a political issue. This is a human issue. And I'm sorry, it just didn't go down the way it should have gone down. That's
No, it
my
did.
opinion.
It did not. And she made up that cockamamie story about somebody being stuck in the snow, and nobody was stuck in the snow. Well, nobody being belligerent and being witnesses didn't see her doing anything nefarious. I mean,
Right.
she just made up a whole new narrative.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the sad part about it because they jumped so quickly. They jumped the gun so very
Right.
quickly once it happened to just automatically defend the officer without an investigation, without mention of an investigation. Uh, Police, law enforcement don't even operate like that.
No.
Before, if there's a police involved shooting, for instance, before they say, well, this officer was justified for what they did, et cetera, et cetera, they will basically put that officer on leave, paid leave, and they tell the press, we will not release any information until we are done with our investigation.
Exactly.
Automatically jump at the first opportunity to deny any wrongdoing on the part of the officer, and
Yes.
that's where this has been problematic with people that may ride for ICE. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And it doesn't make you have much faith in the system, especially when the system hasn't even investigated it yet. You haven't even investigated the crime.
Right.
But like you said, normally they put you on administrative leave until they investigate and find out what happened. He's
Yeah.
still working.
Yeah. Yeah. Corn Plum B80 says, do you think it's protocol for ICE agents to stand in front of vehicles when trying to make an arrest? Absolutely not. It
No,
is not. It is not protocol. As a matter
no,
of fact, your law enforcement experts will all tell you in their training that they're trained to be on the side of the vehicle, never in the front or the back. However, they're painting a picture that if you watch the video, it doesn't match what they're saying. They're saying that she tried to run him down when her wheels were actually turned away from him. I'm just going according to what is being said versus what the video says. You can go ahead and play the
okay.
video some more.
Just stupid.
Ran over. You're muted, sweetheart.
Sorry. He said ran over.
Ran over. That part is what I'm like. Are you kidding me?
Right. Right.
Really?
And then he killed her in self-defense. How are you being ran over and shooting doing all that at the same time?
Right. David Boyd said, I've already heard enough. You are wrong. Police say stop. They step in front and say get out. You do. First of all, police do not step in front. That is not what their training
That
tells them
doesn't
to
make
do.
sense.
Second of all, there were 3 agents yelling at her. Different things were being yelled to her. One was saying, move. The other one was saying, open the door. I mean, this person is just in the neighborhood dropping their son off. I'm not sure where they're getting all this other stuff about she was protesting and all this stuff. She's in a vehicle. I didn't see anything with her protesting in the streets. If
Right.
something
And being
like
reckless.
shows me that, I'm game to watch it. But I'm
Yeah.
hearing a whole lot of narratives that have not been shown. They've just been said by very biased people, I might add.
Very. And then based on the clip, he says it's hard to believe he's still alive, but
Really.
he is now recovering in the hospital.
Recovering from what? He didn't get hit.
He didn't get hit.
He was not hit. I don't know where. I don't know what people are looking at. Sammy, is there anything you want to say, sweetheart?
I am trying to it's like one of those situations where I know I saw this video, I just do not recall. I didn't save it. Oh, yes, I found it.
Okay.
All right.
Share that with us. This video doesn't last much long. How much more time do we have for this one, lady?
We can move on.
Mommy,
from
hold on
this.
one second.
Yeah, this one is halfway through.
Oh, okay.
So, but we can move on because I don't even know if I got as further. This is where I stopped too.
Mhm. Okay.
I think, yeah. And he goes on to talk about it some more. But let's see. Did she bring up her video yet? Well, when she brings it up.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ingrid. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Melanated, Marsh, Ingrid. Hey, y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove your video, lady,
Okay.
if you don't mind. And Sammy, when you're ready. Oh, wait a second. I didn't do this correctly.
Yes, you did.
I did?
Yes.
It's still in the studio.
I can stop sharing.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, Sammy, I'm gonna go ahead and share your video. There you go. And you have control.
All right, you guys. So as you can see, this says footage released from perspective of the ICE agent that fatally shot Renee Good. So
I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at
Sammy,
us?
can you pause that for just a moment?
Go ahead.
Out of the car.
Can you pause for just a moment, Sammy?
Get out of the car.
Whoa! Snap!
Good.
that is the. Hold on one second.
So her girlfriend was outside the car.
Okay, now here's what here's my question. We have someone who says, "Why would you taunt an armed agent?" I didn't see the driver taunting anyone.
I didn't either.
I saw maybe her friend might have been up in their faces with a camera,
Stuff.
but she's not the one that was pow-powed. It was the driver.
Y'all want to see it again?
Yes, please.
every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
He did get hit with the car.
That was him that got hit.
Yeah, he definitely
Let
got
me
hit.
see it.
Yeah. It was the other officer with the green vest that was yelling for her to get out of the car.
Okay.
For whatever reason, she took off and she did hit that guy.
How? How can you tell that she hit him?
Okay, so
I didn't
I
see
saw
it.
something fall. I did
Yeah,
see something fall.
He didn't fall. He never fell.
He's getting up from the ground right now.
From that other angle I have, he's not even on the ground.
Now, let me say this. I don't think she intentionally meant to hit him.
He
But
didn't fall.
Okay, he falls to the ground.
How's he
Okay.
able to shoot her and fall?
That's not the same person. It's
This is a
not.
different
There was
guy.
another officer that approached the driver's door as this guy was walking around the car. That's not.
There
the
was
same
three
person.
people. There
And
was three
their
people.
title is wrong. Their title is wrong because it is not the agent that fatally shot her. It was the one with the green vest on.
I see. Okay, so
Okay,
this does
I'm gonna
give a
show you
different
mine
perspective.
too.
This
All right,
gives it.
let's go. Okay, so this is an agent that gets out of another vehicle that's
Exactly.
on the left side over here, on the
Exactly.
passenger side. He gets out. He's taking a video of her vehicle, her license plate.
Right.
He's circling the car with the camera. The girlfriend walks up and she's videoing him. Give me 1 second,
Mommy.
baby. Hold on one moment.
Mommy.
Yeah, I didn't see this part. I saw a different angle. So
Yeah. and
again,
I
but
wanna
the
show
guy
that
that shot was
again.
not the one that was
Because I want
knocked
to point
down.
to, I want to show you the one that shot her. He was standing up. He didn't fall.
Did I see Meek in here?
You're
Hey.
talking about the one that
That shot her.
shot her. Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
so
Okay.
I'm sorry. So as I was saying, so the girlfriend is videoing this guy as he's videoing her and her vehicle and stuff. And so you hear another officer come in on her side and he's telling her to get out of the car. That's who shot her.
Right.
This
Okay.
guy he's still going to be standing kind of in the front of the car, and when she goes to take off, but she was shot, which is why she drove into the parked cars.
I see.
Mm-mm.
I see.
No.
Let's watch it again. So there's two officers, not one. That's the
Uh-huh.
There's actually three officers.
Yeah, there was 3.
okay. Well, this
Yeah.
is one, and he's not the one that actually shot her.
I see.
Yeah, there's three officers.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car.
See there, those two right there. And there's going to be one in the front.
And he hits her. He hits him. Now,
I see. Yeah.
first of all, the shit looked like a standoff. Like
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, here's my thing, and again, I'm looking at both sides. Okay, if she was intentionally blocking that road, then that could be perceived as a form of defiance. You see what I'm saying? However,
But
I'm
not
still-
It looked like they
Yeah.
had her blocked in.
well, yeah, it just there just seems like she there was a panic, some kind of a panic when he went and reached for her door to try to open her door.
Right. That was one guy.
Okay.
I want to bring this one up
Okay.
When you get a moment.
I'll stop
I'll send it
sharing.
to you.
Wait, I want.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Before we leave this video, y'all, I would like for us to, what is going on? Why they so hostile?
Okay. Listen, Keith Williams. Let me make this very clear to you. Don't come in this motherfucking chat being motherfucking disrespectful. Do you understand me?
And y'all should
You
be
are
misspelling
free.
cuss words. Shouldn't
You
be.
are free to have your opinion. Okay? But this is my house. You come to my house, you respect my house. And since you can't seem to respect my house, you can get the fuck out of my house. How about that? You
Oh,
gone. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This is what we dealt with last
first of
night.
all, it is so ignorant and retarded that people are getting all in their feelings about this shit like that.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
calm the fuck down, you weird ass motherfuckers. Like, it's never, listen,
exactly.
it is what it the fuck it is, and it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking wake up and stop trying to make this about, oh, like a war or something. They were
And
wrong. She was not a threat. No, it's a
exactly.
word. It's a word. And if you take offense to it, that's something you have to deal with.
Period. Matter of fact, you don't have to stick around to hear it again. Why don't you go to? Here, I'll help
I
you.
can't believe they tripping in the chat like that. Like, we're just having a conversation about this situation.
I
That's called
know.
entitlement, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's
They're the
entitlement.
same type of motherfuckers that probably bum rushed the White House and shit because
Exactly.
didn't win the freaking poll like some
Right.
idiots.
Yeah.
Calm down.
That was my point yesterday. That was
Right.
my whole point yesterday. I don't have a problem with people having a different perspective, a different point of view.
Exactly.
But don't come in here insulting people and calling them out their names and trying to run my shit.
Shit like this happens every motherfucking day.
Okay?
Yeah, so what is ICE? They acting like some gangbangers right now.
Exactly. But my question is this: what if it was your mama and daddy?
Yeah.
Right.
How would you feel if that was your mama and daddy?
Because
And
it
don't
easily
come at
could have
me with no
been.
mess about, oh, they would never be in that position. You don't know what position they would be in.
This is about excessive force, in my opinion. And I get that this could be about something different for everyone else, but there is an issue with excessive force when it comes to our law enforcement.
Absolutely. And the
That woman was
humanity is
not
gone.
a threat. They could
Yeah.
have shot the tire of the car.
That's what I said last night.
And
If
her
you wanted to
tire
if you
was
wanted her to
turning.
shoot, if you wanted her to stop so bad,
You could have
you
disabled the
could have
vehicle.
you
Why
could have
did you
shot the
take her
tire out.
life? They are trained, target shooter trained. Come on.
Yeah.
Enough is enough already.
That how he shot her
How
as
they
she was
take people's
leaving.
lives. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That this is why we had the same issue last night.
Yeah. I had it over here
They
this
could have
morning.
shot the hood of the car and disabled it.
Yeah.
So
There
she
were
couldn't move.
alternatives. There
He
were
shouldn't have been shooting
alternatives.
at all. Why he
That
taking out
part.
again and
The
shooting at
woman had a
people?
freaking dog in the car. Are you kidding me?
Well, chances are they'd prefer to shoot her than the dog.
It
That's
has.
how
Okay,
inhumane
hold
they've
on.
become.
Lisa said ICE is not. Look, hold on a second, because let's be clear. Because they were out there for some type of operation, and if they weren't some type of law enforcement, why do they have weapons? They were out there for an operation, and they have weapons.
hmm Lisa says ICE is not law enforcement and have no authority on U.S. citizens. These are U.S. citizens. They're supposed to be going after
Well,
illegal immigrants.
I mean, they regulate immigration policies and such, but they deal with all citizens.
They
hmm
shouldn't. They don't supposed to.
But
They are a task
they're
force.
not supposed to.
Their force is to go in, and it's which is despicable and nasty and disgusting within itself to go around and round up the people like cattle and put them in barns and put them in camps until they get ready to ship them off somewhere they've never been. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking it up as well.
Auntie Mickey, can you bring this one up?
The United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I mean, there's still some level. Oh, hold on. This is from, okay. ICE is a federal law enforcement agency under the United States Department of Homeland Security. Its stated mission is to conduct criminal investigations, enforce immigration laws, preserve national security, and protect public safety, just like a police officer.
They haven't been trained like a police officer, though.
I have to disagree.
I don't think they've been trained.
On a federal level, I'm sure they have done federal agent type of training.
Yes.
Training.
They said, like my other video that I had, they talked about these people wasn't passing the tests. These people were had open book and still couldn't pass the test. Some of them had criminal backgrounds, and that's what one of the newscasters said. So, I mean,
I'm sorry, they are
easy for him to pull out that gun and start shooting at her with
exactly, Bill.
Pissed off at her, like he had an attitude, like I'm going to kill you. He brought that gun out with the intent to kill. But I really want to show you guys him in this car, this third person that shot her.
Oh, I wanted you guys to hear where they called her a bitch. After the car drove into the okay, I'm gonna play it one more time because it's such a short, quick video.
Yeah,
but listen carefully because he's gonna say bitch. There is fucking bitch.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former.
I wonder what that was about.
You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
So she was talking to somebody.
Whoa!
It was a lot going on out there in those streets.
Auntie Mickey, pull the one up that's in your. Okay, watch this, lady.
And something really quick, something that I also noticed was what the other woman was saying. Oh, don't worry, we don't change our plates every day. I wonder what that was about. What does she mean by that?
Well, I heard her say something about them being masked up, like being all in black.
Yeah, take your mask off or something. But then I heard her say, because he was recording their license plate as well, and she was like, yeah, we don't change our plates every day. But this might have it too. This might have the audio too.
Okay, so this guy right here gets out the car first. This one is the driver. He comes around. There's another guy that's right in here that we're about to see. He's going to come around. You see him?
That's crazy, that video. Oh, you're fast forwarding it?
That's another angle.
There you go. Boom, boom. Right in her face. shot her right in her, like you could have shot the car, bro.
See if we can hear it. And I want to slow it down because I'm going to show you who shot her.
He should get in real big trouble for shooting a innocent person like that.
Forward while turning.
That's crazy. She was not a threat.
Before accelerating.
So here it is. They get out the car.
Officers approach.
He tells her to get the fuck out.
In front
he tells her to move over. Look at this officer right here.
Accelerating forward.
Girl.
There's an officer right in front of him.
That's the one that had the cell phone.
Mm-hmm. He just shot.
Okay, and wait. Go ahead. Play.
Here, I'm going to take it back just a little bit.
He
pulls out his gun. Yeah. Look at her wheel. Her wheel is turned.
Okay. Let's see.
Accelerating.
See her wheel? Look at it. It's continually to turn right.
What's the wheel have to? But what?
Well, what they were saying is that she was in front of the car and she hit him.
He was in front of the car
and she hit him.
Okay, yeah, he is in front of the car.
But she doesn't hit him.
Not this guy, but the one in front that pulled his gun out of his.
Where though? Even right here.
He pulled his gun out.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to let you see that she did not hit him with her
There's
car.
Another officer in front of this guy.
I know that. I know that.
But she does hit someone.
In front of it.
It's right here. Right there. There he is. He's right. He's category to this guy.
Right. And that's who she hit.
Look at her wheel. It's turning.
But she hits the guy in the front, Lady Letitia. Oh, look at, he shot right in that.
Look how far he is from her car. Look how many feet he is from her.
Okay, so yeah, let me see. Go ahead.
Look at her wheel. Look the way it's going.
I see now. I see there's a big space. But play it again.
Turning. That's when authorities say Ross fired multiple.
So something's wrong. Something's wrong with the footage.
SUV.
We saw another
officers approach. Ross stepping in front.
Can you pause it? Oh, yeah. Something's up with this footage.
Yeah.
Something's up with this footage. Literally, the guy, the one that we watched, the guy had a cell phone in his hand while standing in front of the car and gets knocked down.
See, I didn't really see that. I heard something, but I didn't see that. The only person I saw with the cell phone was the girlfriend, and she was trying to get back in the car.
No, you got to watch it again.
Yeah, I don't see that he got hit. If she would have hit him, he would have fell. Oh, I'm done with this video, Auntie Mickey.
None of it. Good reverses before accelerating forward while turning. That's when authorities say Ross fired multiple shots. The Trump administration.
Okay, that's it with this video, guys.
Exactly, Maria. They did not have to shoot. Not her. Not in her face. Not
take the video off, sweetheart.
You know what, you guys? I'm so sorry. I was just talking away, and I was muted the whole time.
Oh my goodness, we could not hear you.
That footage that we just watched, there was 3 individuals around that vehicle. Not one of them were hit, but we do see a gentleman getting up that's further away from the vehicle, that was nowhere near the vehicle.
He slid.
Is that what we saw on that other footage?
Was he behind the car? Was he behind?
No, he wasn't anywhere near the car, but there was a guy getting up off the ground.
Yeah, he fell. I think he fell on some ice. Yeah, he fell. He wasn't even near the car. He wasn't near the car.
Yeah, either way, the bottom line is the perception. We can sit here and analyze. People are going to have their own, uh,
Perception.
yeah, they're going to dissect it the way they want. However, here's the thing: where is the humanity in all this? And you know what, scut bitch, whatever your name is, quit cussing in my chat. I am the only one that can cuss up here. Get out of here.
Hmm.
See, it's motherfuckers like you that's so damn disrespectful. Of course you would feel this way. Cause
Yeah, I want to.
you
Oh,
so dadgum privileged and entitled for how many ever years to feel that you can go anywhere, say anything, do anything, and shoot anybody because you feel like it. Trump done gave you a whole lot of let me shut up.
yeah, I do want to know what happened prior to the escalation, because
Yeah.
I mean, the way they were out there, like in a holdup. I mean, it was a lot of cars out there, agents. You can hear emergency vehicles out. Like, what was going on?
Well, first
Was
of
she
all,
coming out of her?
they also had the street blocked off. The agents had the street blocked off with their vehicles.
So that's
That's why the ambulance couldn't get through because the
wow.
ICE agents' vehicles were blocking on both ends of the street.
Now, was she coming out of her driveway? Like what?
That I don't know. It was said that, and I'm just saying it was said because we're looking at footage and then we're hearing a whole lot of dialogue from people as to what was going on. This is the thing. If she just dropped her son off at her mother's house, I don't know if she's coming out of her mother's driveway. I don't know. All I know is what I did hear on that video were the neighbors going in ham. That what did you just do? You just shot my neighbor.
Let me check her. Let me help her. Let me render her aid. That's what this lady said. Yeah, let me
Exactly, Ingrid.
And there
to
was
help
another
her.
individual
He said
there who
no.
tried to help, and
He
they
told
wouldn't
her
allow him.
I'm not gonna lie. Raptor Rate's comment is he said, "Ain't no secret that our Ice Boys are huge Call of Duty players."
Ain't
Facts.
that the truth?
Yeah, I have.
Ain't that the truth? But see, it's just it amazes me that people want to just suddenly just point the finger at Democrats, point the finger at the politics of it. This is a
Exactly.
humanity issue
Yes.
in
Yeah.
my because you know what? At the end of that, I don't trust nan motherfucker in politics. I'm not
No.
Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm not either one. I
Well,
don't trust none of them.
again, it's the train. I mean, it's I don't know if these guys be like if they're having bad days or what, but it should be a law. There should be a law that if an individual does not have a weapon drawn or in the vicinity, like they should not be shooting.
But the vehicle is considered a weapon.
I think the
Mm,
That's
entire
what they're saying.
operation is full of
mm.
crap.
They need some more training. That's what I'm saying. I think that there is an immigration issue in this country.
Yes,
Like I
It-
but
said,
to
they
go into someone's home and
exactly.
and rip them out their beds and hog tie them with strip ties and in front of their kids and mothers and stuff watching this and then putting them in trucks and separating them. It's barbaric.
yeah, it
Hmm.
is.
Yeah, it is.
They treat them like animals. They do.
People
Yep.
get into certain positions for a reason. Many
And this
people.
guy, sorry, Auntie
No,
Mary.
no. Go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
guy got comfortable with his position and thought he was above the law and took out his gun and shot an unarmed woman. He
You
took
know,
that way out before.
I put this comment on the screen for a reason, because see, I don't see a whole lot of these people in my chat when a black person is unalived.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see all these trolls coming in and out of my chat when I'm discussing when a black person is unalived like that. No, y'all is in the dark then. Y'all are over there watching something else, Fox Network, who knows. But all I can say is this, when it comes down to yo president and what he stands for, you guys are all in sucking his dick. Yeah, I said it.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you this. This was not an immigrant at all.
No.
They're supposed to be going after illegal
No,
immigrants,
they
not
need to leave.
protesters. What are you policing the
They ain't going
protesters
after
too?
immigrants. They going after anybody that ain't white.
This woman was a full-blown white woman. But because she's protesting, see, this is where ego comes in.
Yep, his ego flew.
The ego comes in. Oh, how dare you guys talk bad
Come on,
about us?
how
We'll
dare,
show you.
how dare you talk to an officer like that?
You getting all the
Please.
trolls, Auntie. You don't got your.
Mm-hmm. No, let them come in because they putting money in our pockets.
He didn't even
Thank
say
y'all.
freeze. He didn't say put your hands up. One guy told her to move over, pull your car over. Other one said get the fuck out the car. And then the one in the front, he just pulled out his gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That's it right
disturbing.
here. This is what this boils down to, is ego. And I have to question why some of these people have even joined that particular force. I can almost guarantee you some of them same jokers out there wearing all that shit claiming to be ICE. I bet you they were at the White House on
January 6th.
January 6th.
He's
What you want to
some of
bet?
his comrades. They were their record was expunged.
Yeah,
So they were
expunged so they could get a
as if
job
they
as
had
ICE agents.
as if they had never done anything wrong.
Exactly. We got a criminal in the White House.
Yeah, and he's doing criminal acts, taking the Venezuela president out of his bed because he wants his oil. Like, that's some crazy stuff. Now he's justifying the ISIS position to
He's a
shoot this
tyrant.
woman.
He's a tyrant. This is a tyrant.
Justifying it.
He's a tyrant. I bet he wouldn't have went into Russia with that same energy that they went into Venezuela with. Now, the point of the matter is that this is a humanity issue. And we have a very, very, very big problem in this country with regard to excessive force. I don't care what you want to call them, police, ICE agents, whatever. Anybody that
New
has some
law
type of
enforcement.
authority like that. And then they took their ass to a school. What are you at a school for? You gonna throw the kids down too?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, is that what we're doing
They
too?
have been.
Like they were looking
And
for
hog
children.
tying the kids.
We
with
talked
those-
about this last night. We said, what did we say, Lady Letitia, last night? I said they looking for kids because we read about the operation that they were out in Minneapolis for last night. And it said it was two different things. And one of the things were Somali daycares. Something
Lord have
about
mercy.
ensuring that Somali daycares.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And I told you because, first of all, I already question our government for an open border and separating children from their parents at
That
the
part.
border coming in,
That part.
putting them in detention centers,
Yes.
putting them in. Look at Conrad. I knew that was coming up. No, a vote is a vote. Like, what was my one vote gonna change anything, Conrad? Like, let's be serious. Come on, it's not
Where?
that
Let me find this one. Comrade, you said? I don't see Comrade.
to address the reason you voted for Trump. I'm
I
not
don't know
even
who the
blaming
hell he talking to because I didn't vote for that joker.
our law enforcement for using excessive force when there isn't a threat. That's what I'm blaming it on.
Oh, Big Daddy Conrad. Okay, I see
Yeah.
now.
No,
Sammy,
people
did you
like,
address the reason you voted for Trump and
yeah,
if you regret it?
I've told
Right.
openly. But like I said, our community is good for talking about who we vote for, but we don't take the time out to come together and talk about the candidates so that we can all make a decision that would be good for the community.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought Trump would be able to fix our economy. And
Mm-hmm.
as a businessman, I thought that he would make good decisions to help improve our economy. But
You
He's
clearly,
mean
going to
this
make good
time?
decisions for people in the same tax bracket as him.
Right. You mean this
yeah,
time?
no, I know why you're asking, Conrad. I know.
Because the first time I could get voting for him because like you said, he's a businessman. You want to see what he's going to do different from what these other politicians have been doing
Well,
for
I voted for
years.
Biden the last election, and I wasn't happy about my vote during his administration. So it's like, what's the difference? I
That's
really,
why I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
don't trust him either. But unfortunately, these people, a freaking
This is,
vote
we got
makes
to,
me MAGA. A vote makes me MAGA now, and I'm a racist black person because I voted for
No,
Donald freaking Trump. No, that's
no, that doesn't
the
mean you're a racist.
some of these
No,
people.
no,
No, but
no.
that's the mentality of some of them.
Miss.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Here's
that's a very narrow minded person, too.
the
This
thing
is
that
what I
I
be hearing, man.
understood
Like,
was that in the beginning, when he was our president, that one particular time, he was separating them babies from their mothers and
yeah,
their
I don't know what
parents.
they're gonna do.
And I was like, well, what the hell? What do we got in office? And
Hmm.
then, so this time, I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Anybody is better than him.
Melanated Drip said January 6th should have showed everyone who Trump is. I'm going to tell you, Melanated, he showed me long before January 6th who he was. He showed me how do you have a president with how many counts, how many felony counts that he's been found guilty of?
32. 32
Never in
counts.
history, never in history.
And I've
32
admitted
counts.
to that. I've said that. And I said, like, instead of us avoiding conversations about politics, especially during elections, why can't we come together and talk about it? Talk
She's right.
about the different um what the candidates are saying, the debates, in a way that is like, okay, this is what we should be focusing on. Will this individual help us with that or this or that? Like, we don't do that.
But you know why? Because we're put in a position where you have to pick and choose what really matters to you most. And
Yeah, you have
sometimes
to be
we end up
quiet about it.
compromising. We end up having to compromise one issue for another. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
something like this comes up and now we're debating it, but the bottom line is that it's damned if you do, damned if you don't in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are way worse off than we have been in years. We've never been here. We're divided and
No, I wasn't
um
paying attention at that time.
Big Daddy Conrad says, I'm not sure if you were part of this sector, but we were promoting people who were like Sonny.
I didn't hear about Sunny like that. I mean, I've heard Trees mention her name before. I have, but as far as her having a channel and being a content creator and being about politics, I didn't hear none of that until the Val situation came up when it's drama.
Hmm. It's really unfortunate because, you know, I thought, and I never
well,
voted
I
for
voted
Trump.
Democrat.
But my thing is that, yes, as a businessman,
I
he,
voted for
you would
Trump.
think that he would, be able to turn things around for us all financially. But
No,
we came to learn
Yes.
that he's only for
he's
a
out for
certain
himself
tax bracket,
and
himself
himself.
and people rich
He's a
such as him.
narcissistic, just like Megan. They're
Oh,
both
wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. The truth wants to. Okay, let me address this mofo. The truth says, why don't you black women get married to the father of the babies you make? 5 children with 3 different last names is absolutely disgusting. Let me tell you something,
I got
motherfucker.
to do with apples and oranges.
I have been married to the same man for 48 years. I have 2 children, and he is the father of those children. Don't you dare categorize black women as being multiple, having multiple baby daddies and all this bullshit, because that ain't what this shit is about.
You like, what's the point? What was your
There is no
point?
point to
Was your
that.
point to be negative and nasty and disgusting? That's
I
what it
don't know.
sounds
I
like.
don't know
It's
what
just
color you are,
very
nor do I give 2
tasteful.
shits
Just
about
taste.
what color you are. But let me tell you something,
My
punk ass
God,
motherfucker. Let me tell you something. All black women ain't going out here having babies and not being married. You need to check your own front door before you try to sweep around mine or
girl,
anybody
make sure
else's.
you ain't running around leaving juniors around town. Okay?
The fuck out of here. When we got white women on welfare more than black.
Yeah, they are trolling heavy. Yeah, I think the title and
I,
the topic is attracting a
it's,
lot
Oh
of.
it's,
yeah.
it is.
Oh, last night
Even
it was
in
double this
my
number. Last night it was double this number.
Oh wow.
even in my life this morning, it was rough. And it was low too. My numbers was really low because my crowd is Donald Trump.
Mm,
Mm,
And I am not, I'm going against the grain.
mhm.
I'm not very popular right now with my subscribers
yeah.
because I'm going down the
I
tube.
don't think Kamala was a better choice either. I
I
mean,
think she
Yeah,
was better
it
than what
was a
we had.
damned if you do, damned if you don't
I
right,
think we were
situation.
it
in a better
really
position to be at least have 4 more years of somewhat of a Joe Biden type of thing instead
Hmm.
of this.
Yeah,
Look what we got. Look what we have.
yeah. Danny
He's
Lynn
trying to
says
take
if it's a
Medicaid
vertical,
away, food
Danny,
stamps.
listen, Danny Lynn says if it's a vertical live, it attracts a lot of trolls, and that is very true. Um, my my vertical my vertical live from last night had 22,000 views.
whoa, go
Yeah, that is
girl.
so congratulations.
Whoa, that's what's up, Auntie. That's what's
So
up.
thank you, trolls, for putting some money in my pocket, and y'all gonna put some money in these ladies' pockets too. So
And
thank you.
Yeah, no, he's the latter. He's the latter. He is. He's
So
already condemned this woman. And
yeah,
it's not have not even been an investigation. And as the president of the United States, he's supposed to be neutral.
exactly. I
it
mean,
Not
what?
could have
No
been
matter what he
something
thinks,
different, Ingrid. I mean, it could have been a worse disaster or something. I don't know.
again, it's one's perception. And Empress Queen said it best: the lesser of two evils, and it depends on what your perception of evil is, depending on the candidate.
What I want to know is why are people saying Trump deployed this agency to
we
Minneapolis?
did. 200 of them.
2000. It was 2008.
2000.
Hmm.
Sorry.
But for what though? Like,
That
To
I
knock
don't
on your
understand,
door.
considering that they're not a border country. I mean, a border state.
it's exactly. We said that too last night.
Yeah.
To knock on people's doors with a warrant and tell them that they do
That's
not
what I'm
belong
saying,
in this
Marie. Like,
country.
but but hold on.
We're
Where
everywhere.
did it say
Immigrants are
that? Where
everywhere.
did it say that Trump deployed the 2,000 agents? Because
You have to look that up.
yeah, because what I read last night was that this was an ICE operation.
Right.
It comes from the
Raptor
president, though.
said, but they are a sanctuary state. Are you
Can you
referring
drop the link,
to?
Auntie? Oh, Conrad, you might have to come over to Auntie Mickey's channel to click the link.
Uh, Honey,
Big
didn't
Daddy,
you?
let me put the link in the chat for you, love. Hold on just a second.
Let's do this.
And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and play your video, Lady Letitia, that you have up. And thank you for
Okay,
being
this
patient.
It's
sure.
he's sending them to his enemies. Real. See, this is too much. Like this.
Okay. And the consensus from what I'm seeing here is that was done because they're a blue state and they're considered to be a refuge.
There you go.
And
Well,
82 said the
according
same
to
thing. 82 said it's because it's a democratic state. He's sending them to his enemies, adversaries. And
well,
so that's why they would be there.
when we looked up
Yep.
the information about the operation, it was about Somali daycares. And I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see if I still got it up.
Raptor also said sanctuary states don't have to give out information about undocumented immigrants.
They're everywhere.
So I understand that, but it
The
just
link's
seems
been
as though the target the targets are blue states more so than red states.
Oh yeah.
where is that verbiage?
Where's the enemy?
Huh?
Trump's.
Yeah, Lisa, she's looking up her info right now.
Hold on. I read it last night on my channel.
Oh, it
Um.
it should be okay. I mean, let me put it in there again.
That's because Conrad might be in my chat. That's why.
Oh,
I was saying,
okay.
Conrad, you're gonna have to come over to Auntie Mickey's channel. Um,
Yeah,
I
exit
don't
that
have
one.
the, yeah, I don't have the ability to like share the link from where I'm at.
Do we have any mods in? Well, I was going to say, do we have any mods in the chat that he's in? But Conrad, if you exit and go into the other live, you should be able to get in.
Oh, Conrad is a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. It said Big Daddy Conrad, so I assumed it was Big Daddy. I
Yeah.
thought it was a Big
Okay.
Daddy.
Well,
Okay.
well, Conrad can talk for herself when she gets up here. Oh no, come!
Do we have a mod that can put the? Well, no, you can. I'd have to
What are
do
you
it
trying
again.
to do?
I put the link in the chat, but he can't click it.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, and Sammy's not able to do it.
Danny Lynn put the link in the chat.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
I love her. Yes, we see you, boo. Yeah, come on up, Conrad, because Conrad be trying to come for me just to
Sweetheart.
freaking vote. Oh, let me find this information. I'm sorry, y'all.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna put Lady Letitia's video up,
Oh, this is
Okay.
and
yeah.
I'll add Big Daddy to the stage too.
Hey.
Speaking
Hello,
out
Hey guys, how are
Conrad.
you?
Emily Heller.
How are you guys
Good,
doing?
Hey, Conrad.
good.
So, hey, how are you guys? Just wanted to say you were asking like why so it is direct order under Trump. ICE is a agency that was deployed under Trump. He signed an executive order. It's basically to based off of Project 2025, which I know a
Right.
lot of people don't believe, but he is going down bullet by bullet and doing
Yeah.
everything he said he was going to do with that. So
Mhm.
that is very true. So he is basically deploying because he wants to clear the U.S. of immigrants. He's basically trying to isolate us in a sense, and be like self-sufficient, but it's the first step of becoming like authoritarian rule, in my opinion.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that means that's why he's calling people of color, of like, Hispanic societies and stuff like that, or immigrants, drug dealers, rapists. Is he's saying all of those things, to gaslight us into thinking these are the people that's making America like a violent nation, which studies show that's not true. It's just
Exactly.
Exactly.
basically showing his racist roots in
Mhm.
essence. So he's going to places that are traditionally democratic in rule, or democratic in territory. So like Minneapolis, Chicago, things like that. They even came to North Carolina, but we ran them off real good. But they are going. They're gonna eventually deploy. You're gonna see them everywhere at some point. But they are
Yeah,
not law enforcement and they are not military.
I
And you are
believe
also seeing police officers going against them at this particular point.
Right. Right.
So
they are.
Okay, hold on. I have to tell y'all, a law enforcement agent is someone that is hired to enforce laws. And
Mhm.
at the end of the day, they sanction immigration laws. Their job is to enforce immigration laws. They are law
but they are not properly enforcing immigration laws. They are picking up people based
Right.
off of their looks. You have
They're
people
what
who are documented, who
enforcement.
are put in these detention
Exactly.
centers, and
Okay,
they have proof that they've been here and they've been here legally, and they are
Exactly.
just putting them in there for weeks and months at a time
right.
and just letting them go
okay.
That's
because it's
right.
I understand what you're saying, but that does not make them not law enforcement, though. They are doing some unethical practices and not abiding by the rules, and just, maybe excessive force. Again, excessive force, for misuse of power. All of those things are
I
happening.
like the way that she
That
was
does.
explaining how, like in the beginning, like this is his task force. This is
Mhm.
something he put together, like his own little small little army to go after the illegals.
Well, I really like.
exactly. That's exactly what it is because it was just an executive order. It was not anything passed through Congress or anything. It is he is absolutely running this country off of executive order,
Now,
Correct.
which
you
absolutely is the beginning stages of us having a dictatorship or some type of authoritarian rule.
Do you
Right.
really
let me
think
let
he's
me
just
jump
going to
in real
give us
quick.
the
Go ahead,
election?
Sammy.
Auntie
Go-
Mickey, can you put Raptor Rates comment up on the screen? It's up a little bit under. Hey, Alicia. Um, Rap Raptor Rate. Is that how you say it?
This one right here.
Yeah,
Agree or disagree?
yeah. Agree or disagree, but all this chaos has actually slowed down border crossing. So at the end of the day, Trump can rightfully claim he cut down illegal immigration, which was his primary promise, which is absolutely correct.
But
He's
but
not.
But with that,
mhm.
focus on cutting down illegal immigration when illegal immigration is not at the crux of our problem as a nation. It does not affect anything that is happening right now with us. Illegal immigrants are not taking our jobs. Illegal immigrants do not, they pay taxes. Those are tax paying citizens.
They
Well,
are.
not citizens, they tax pay and they don't get any of the benefits. They don't get health care. They don't get food stamps. They don't get any of that. So that's not the crux of the issue. Who gives a F about illegal immigration when we have Americans here that are starving?
That part too.
Yep.
That part too.
And we were supposed to be all these jobs, all this stuff he promised, and da 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 da.
Yeah, he's promising us the jobs that you're taking from the illegal immigrants and jobs that we as people we are not going to work.
We're
Are you
not.
going to go and play in the field?
No.
I absolutely disagree that you will. You are not going to go pick strawberries. You're not going to do all of the things that it takes for our agricultural our agriculture to succeed. We are losing when it comes to, look at Idaho. They don't have people to get the damn potatoes. Like,
That's
you're
right.
seeing them picking up these people and affecting us. You don't
It
have
is.
people building houses at cheap labor costs down
Yeah.
in Florida and other places. Look around those neighborhoods and look at these half-ass built houses, or houses that have started and now are leaving because these people are scared that they're going to get picked up even if they are legal. So
Exactly.
it's, yes, you might be stopping the amount of illegal
Causing more
immigrants
harm.
coming in, but look at the overall picture of
Yeah.
what it's doing to our
Yeah.
economy and our society.
Not to mention those people that end up suing this federal government for erroneously sending them away to another country that they've never been to, or manhandling them and think, even with the unaliving of this lady. I mean, these are just examples of the billions of dollars that they're going to be paying out to people that they've wronged.
Right.
Especially,
Because when all of this is said and done, what's going to happen is the class action lawsuit against the U.S. government is going to be wild. I don't know if
exactly.
you, I was watching something on BBC, like literally they are taking people. There was an Egyptian refugee who was here legally. He was seeking asylum here in the U.S. and he was seeking asylum here for like 20 years. He
Hmm.
got picked up randomly. He
Hmm.
was legal and everything, kept for 6 months,
Mm.
lost 50 pounds, and let out talking about, oh, it was a mistake.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What?
They wasn't gonna bring him back.
Right.
And
It
wait
was
a
a
minute.
mistake. Oh, my
What
bad.
What about the pilot that the judge had ordered that they not transport him,
Exactly.
and they did it anyway?
Exactly. So this
And
is not, there's nothing good in this. Nothing good in this at all.
it's
And I
like
know you said you don't think
Marvel.
your vote counts, but I mean, look, you made a mistake. That's fine. But do you know how many people think their vote doesn't count? All of you
Right.
guys put together thinking that your vote doesn't count actually counted, because look where we are now.
Hello.
Well, my thing is this: I didn't
We're
say I
drowning.
didn't vote. I just said I don't trust none of them motherfuckers.
But who's to
But
say
it's
that
a
people
government. They're not trustworthy.
Gotta
This is
vote.
how.
To
This is a
have them
capitalistic
vote
society.
again,
This is the country that we live in.
to
But
have
who's
Capitalism
to
rules the
say?
world.
But who's to say how things would be if we voted for the other party, or if
God,
the
it
other
wouldn't be
party
like
won?
this.
Rather,
You
not
wouldn't
it's
be
not
going up
about voting.
We
It's how we won.
absolutely know for a fact it wouldn't be like this.
It
I'm
wouldn't be no
100%
racist.
positive it wouldn't be like this. I'm
ICE
100% positive it wouldn't
would
be like
not be
this.
going into people's home and tying them on the ground and putting them in detention centers.
Going into the
He was not
schools.
doing that before him. It's
Going
sad.
We also, and then you know
schools.
what? The thing is, let's be real. Democrats are not saying to not stop illegal immigrants.
Correct.
Obama has more illegal immigrants that he detained under his rule than
That's
any
right.
other president. But
And
guess what? He
they
wasn't
call
going
it
around inhumanely doing it either. He
Right.
wasn't going around making a big show and a spectacle. Yes, it has to be done. I'm not saying that. Yes, okay, whatever. If that makes you feel great, Obama did it. Okay, he did it, and he didn't do it like this. This is
correct.
done in a way that's inhumane. It's showing that people are not meaning anything. You going in schools and picking up
I guarantee
innocent children.
Children.
It's
I guarantee
crazy.
it would have been a different type of hell. It may not have been what
Now,
we're
it wouldn't have been a hell, because guess what
It
would
would
have
not
happened?
have been organization and peas and carrots and peaches and
No. We wouldn't be going in Venezuela right now trying to steal their commodity, trying to change over.
See,
Yeah.
that's
And
not
then
even
talking about
true.
going to
That's
Greenland
not-
next.
Actually, the people of Venezuela feel liberated. The people
No,
of
they feel
Venezuela
bro. Okay, so Sammy, I get what you're saying, but do you hear what you're saying though, right? The people of Venezuela feel liberated, right? I get it, because they were under authoritarian rule as well, right? But guess what it's doing to, wait a minute, but this is what it's doing to us as a country, right? So we are ostracizing ourselves. So our US dollar is backed by oil production, the petro US dollar, basically. But you're talking about other big countries. You talk about China, Russia, and they are blocking us out, right? They're blocking us out, and they're saying they're no longer going to trade US oil under the US petro dollar. which our economy is depending upon, right? So that's truly why Trump went into Venezuela. It didn't have to do getting the actual crude oil. We need
Venezuela
something to
has
back
more
us because
oil.
Venezuela is the largest oil exporter in the world, right?
Exactly. They got
So
more
with
oil
that
than
being
Saudi
said,
Arabia.
having control over them, we can still continue to make people use the US petrodollar so we can continue to back our failing economy. But what you're doing is you're talking about other superpowers like Russia and China, who's rallying up the rest of the world and saying, hey, you see how they doing?
They
You see how
over.
they doing? You see how they doing? What's
Yeah.
going to happen is this economy is going to fail because
Yep.
with Kamala, I will say, we wouldn't be having no issues like we having with China. We probably will always have issues with Russia, but we're ostracizing ourselves from every other
Our
superpower in the
ally.
world. When the UN is having meetings and we ain't invited, that's some shit.
That's some
That
shit right
is.
there. You done
Yes,
said a
it
mouthful there, sweetie.
Big Daddy, thank you for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure. Sorry, I get really, really passionate about
No.
this.
Stay right here. You ain't
No,
gotta
it was
leave.
good. It was
I
good.
love
And it's no ill will. It's no ill
Right.
will, Sammy. I hope you know that. I'm just,
Yes.
I'm just passionate about it.
I just
And
hope this is what I hope. When the next election is coming around, I would like for us to have a discussion before it's time to go to the polls. Okay, I would like for us to discuss the candidates, discuss what they're saying, discuss what their agenda is, and how it can benefit us as a community and everything else. That's what I would.
so I don't know what part of YouTube you consume personally, right? But I'm a political, that's what my degree's in. So that's why my algorithm looks a little bit different. But there's plenty of spaces. It's a plenty of like, I don't know if you heard Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva did a political corner every night on his segment, giving you information about that. He was bringing in guests. Amanda Seals, other people that were giving perspectives on what's happening and breaking it down for the average Joe so you can understand what was happening. Big thing was the Project 2025. Also, Sunny, I know you just heard about her. She does it every week, still to this day. She breaks down political commentary about what's happening in the world, what we should be expecting, and what should be happening, especially with the midterms coming up. He said out his own mouth, if we flip this shit, he gonna get impeached. He know it.
Yeah.
And he don't have Musk anymore to rig the election. So, you know what I'm saying? He's scared. So, I mean, but it's
I don't
places
think
that
he's
can
scared.
do that.
I think he's gonna make a way where he's gonna do something to try to make himself win this again.
Oh, absolutely. Or cry victim. He's gonna say it's rigged if he doesn't, of course he's gonna do the regular gaslight thing that he does.
I agree with what Charles Spears said. We need to do that for the midterms. Don't wait for the next election.
We have to. It's imperative. It's
midterms.
Like, if we don't take the midterms back, we're in trouble. We're in another 2 years of hanging on the edge of our seats, wondering if there's going to be a war.
Well, we already in the midst of a war because he said he's gonna go ahead and start attacking Greenland.
Oh,
see
Lord.
what I'm saying? See that stupid stuff?
Greenland. Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
And Denmark already said they've got articles of protection for them. They'll shoot first and ask questions later.
See?
Wow. This is becoming.
See?
That is written. Denmark has articles of consideration. They can shoot first and ask questions later if the U.S. comes and tries to invade Greenland.
That is why this conversation is so good and so needed and so warm right now, because we don't want to talk about what's going on, but this is what's going on. This is reality, and it affects us all. We're being affected by it. Normally people, it doesn't affect. No, it's knocking at your door.
And I mean, you can tell it affects us. Look at the amount of inflation. I think we're at like 170% inflation or some crazy number like that.
Yep.
Versus like what 6 or 7 years ago. Like, look at the way stuff has doubled.
Right.
Literally doubled. So yes, you may not feel the government is working for you, but it actually is, because social programs and things like that, even young ladies having, affordable health care. It's people who had affordable health care who don't like Obamacare or whatever, didn't even know they were on Obamacare because it's affordable health care. Do you know
Right.
they stopped all those subsidiaries right now? And if you was paying zero last year, you paying like 900 this year
Yep.
if you
Yep.
have insurance from the marketplace, which is
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, can I say something, ladies? And this, I'm
Yes.
not trying to step outside of the topic because it's important that we continue to discuss this topic. But the black tea sector, the beef sector, I know that many people enjoy going to, live streams and watching people drag each other and stuff, but at some point in time we got to pull our heads out of the garbage and really pay attention more to issues such as this, because you're going to turn around and wonder what the heck was going on while I was watching this or watching that. It's okay if you want to watch somebody get dragged every now and then, but you got to pay more attention to what's really going on. What's really going on.
Right.
Well, I
And
must
Yes.
I'm
say
just
everybody can't be balanced, but I feel like I'm pretty balanced. I like a little bit of
right,
both.
Me
But I
right.
too.
mean, but if you have a one track mind, I would prefer that you be one track when it comes to the politics that affect us every day.
Yeah, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love the black tea sector. I do. But, I'm hoping that more content creators focus a little bit more on what's going on with us as a country and a people, as opposed to the back and forth that, content creators are doing on YouTube, because it's getting us nowhere. It's getting us nowhere. So I'm just putting my 2 cents in about that. I hope I don't ruffle anybody's feathers. I'm not pointing at certain content creators. I'm not doing that.
I
But
mean, but I think you're right, because I think what happened is, I think some people get so caught up in the mess that
right,
we like the stuff that matters right now sometimes
yeah,
goes over our head, and so we miss it.
right,
And because there
Hmm.
was platforms and places, but if we're consuming one thing, we're not diversifying our algorithm to be able to see all of that stuff. I mean,
right.
because I don't know how everybody consumes news or whatever, because sometimes news is not the best place to consume, but just local, just worry about your government locally will help open horizons for nationally.
That's true. That's true. Lady Letitia, did you want to play your video real quick?
No, it was just about the little lady. Um, did here? I'll push play.
He lives on the street where the shooting happened, and she filmed video that we have here just now to share with you out front. It shows the chaos immediately after Renee Nicole Good was shot and killed by that ICE agent in Minneapolis hours ago. We're going to play it for you. I do want to warn you that it is graphic.
Trigger warning, y'all.
Can I go check a pulse?
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician.
Hey, listen, we understand. We got EMS coming, and I get it. Just give us a second. We have medics on scene. We have our own medics.
Where are they? Where are they? How can I relax? You just killed my neighbor. You caught butter in the face. You killed my neighbor. How do you show up to work every day? How the do you do this every day? You're killing my neighbors. You're stealing my neighbors. What the man?
Emily Heller is out front now, who you heard there and filmed that in that horrifically traumatic moment.
Wow.
So, Emily, I know you live there. This is your street. This is your home. And you're inside your house. You hear all of this commotion. Everything is starting to happen. Okay, can you tell me what happened then? You hear everything. You come outside, and then what?
I showed this
I
last night
hadn't even
too, but
gotten
we can
dressed. I
see
was
it
making
again.
breakfast. I went out. I heard the commotion. I heard whistles, which is a common sign of ICE is nearby. And
Auntie
I went
Mickey,
out onto
you
my
should
front
put up
porch. I didn't even have shoes on,
the
and
disclaimers.
I'm sorry. What was
Put up,
that?
put up the disclaimers. Like Danny Lynn's comment is a good disclaimer to have up on the screen while this is playing.
Can I cut and paste that?
No, can you click on her comment so it'll be on the screen?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Within 60 seconds, everything had already gone down. But there was an ICE convoy that seemed to be stuck, and then there was a protester who was blocking traffic, so they couldn't progress. And she was totally peaceful, and ICE, it seemed completely unorganized. They didn't really know what they were doing. They were screaming at her to move, move, move. And then they approached her vehicle aggressively and tried to open her door. And then that's when she got spooked, and she reversed her vehicle to turn her wheels to try to escape. And that's when an ICE agent stepped in front of her vehicle and said, "Stop." And then, I mean, she was already moving, and then point blank shot her through her windshield in the face.
I can't imagine what it was to see that, Emily. The way that you are laying this out, though, I just want to repeat and make sure that I'm clear, and please correct me if I say anything wrong. You're saying that what you saw was disorganized ICE, but then when they tried to get her to stop, she got spooked. She reversed her car to turn her wheels to get away, and that was when the officer stepped in front.
They were telling her to leave. They were telling her to move, and then all of a sudden they were seemed like they were trying to get her. So they were telling her to move, and then in a split second they were saying they were trying to get her out of the car. So it was like she was trying to move once they were trying to get in her car. She was of course she wanted to leave at that point. They were extremely aggressive. Yeah,
she would have been scared, obviously. President Trump, as you know, posted a video saying that it's lucky the ICE agent was alive. And I just want to be clear, the ICE agent is walking afterwards, and we know that from anything that he had in the hospital, he's fine and he's out. But President Trump posted
stood there.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you're going to say about what he did afterwards.
Oh, he just stood there. The other ICE agents surrounded him. He was obviously spooked too. I mean, they seem like children. They seem like untrained people. And so that agent was obviously spooked because he had just killed someone, and it was very obvious to everyone who had witnessed it all that she would not make it. And so
that's the guy that shot her
around him, and then there was a gold SUV that came, and they put him in it and got him out of there because
yes, Cece, we see you, Cece.
We see you, Cece.
So President Trump says the woman was disorderly, resisting, who then violently, willfully, and viciously ran over the ICE officer, who seems to have shot her in self-defense. He shared a video of the incident from a different angle. What's your response to that version?
Guys, the video that I played
ran over the ICE officer.
Real quick, the video that I played, y'all, that's the one where you can hear the agent say effing B.
Yeah.
That's the video that I played off of Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sammy, thank y'all for having me. I'm going to drop down and I'll just enjoy the rest of the show. But thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much for coming up. You were very valuable tonight.
My pleasure.
Very valuable.
It was nice meeting you guys. Thank you again, Sammy.
Don't be a stranger.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I look forward to being
was so nice meeting you, sweetheart.
I look forward to being educated next time.
Huh?
No, I was saying I look forward to being educated next time.
Well, you know, this is a process. This is a process, and it's a very emotional. And sometimes, you know, it's hard to weed through the emotions when you're dealing with an issue like this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're human, you're going to have emotions. So again, it's, you know, this country is divided. It doesn't surprise me that people are divided on this topic. It really isn't. My biggest problem is when people can't be respectful in sharing their opposition or their, you know, opposing thoughts or beliefs or whatever, you know, to come into somebody's chat calling people effing idiots and stuff like that. That's time to go to hell and go to boot.
Right.
You know.
So disrespectful.
Yeah. But again, we've got an issue of uh, excessive law enforcement. We've
Yes,
got an
we do.
issue of entitlement, and we've got some issues in this country that ain't nothing new under the sun. It just so happens that now that we have a president who doesn't have any shame in his game in showing what side of the road he rolls for, that makes it even harder to deal with. That's basically what I'm saying on this. But on a human level, this was not necessary. It was not necessary. I don't know every single solitary thing that led up to this point, but I do know that there's a young lady that is now gone, and that child doesn't have a mother. That family doesn't have a loved one. And the purpose that they're in this particular area at this given time, I'm questioning, what was it about that neighborhood, or I mean, what was the purpose of them being there, specifically in that small area? Did they have a target? Because this woman was not did not look Hispanic, or was she Hispanic, or any other. This was a white woman. Now, did the ego kick in because they were protesting their presence? There's so many things to consider.
Something above something to pull that trigger more than once.
I mean, it
It
was
wasn't like a pow and then oops. It
no.
was like,
Yeah, they were trying to stop her, but like I said, they
Could
could
have
have
shot them
disabled
tires.
they could have disabled the vehicle, not the person. He could have shot
Exactly.
into the hood of the car and stopped her from driving away. Like,
Hmm.
why did you have to take the woman's life? And
or
what
wait,
Right.
happened to that poor
he ain't
dog?
going nowhere.
What?
I mean, like he could have waited and she could have still drove off. He could have got her license plates and he could have
Right.
her
Yeah,
back.
right. Got the license plate number. Which they already had, because the other
Yeah.
guy from the video I was playing was recording the car. I got all of that information.
Yep.
So they really fucked up. That's like my thing, fuck the policy. I mean, yeah, okay, everyone wants to blame Trump for them even being there. But
Yes, it's his
at the
fault.
end of the day, this situation is like many others where those people in power, whether you want to call them law enforcement or agents, federal
Yeah.
agents, they use excessive force when there was no threat. That is the
Exactly.
line of the situation and how it happened, in my
Abuse of
opinion.
power.
I feel
But
Abuse of
our
power.
president is supposed to unite us. He knows that people are hurting because of the situation and upset about it and
Hmm.
feel um, like she was killed, unalived. Excuse me. And so he gets on there and starts blaming the victim. She can't speak for herself, but he's
Okay.
going to speak for the agency and tell us that what he saw was um, a radical lady getting out of control, running him over with the car. No, don't feed me a bill of goods. Tell me the truth.
Yeah. Raptorit. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Raptorit said most people are missing important context. That wasn't their first altercation. She had been blocking them around the neighborhood for a couple of hours. Is there some kind of receipts to prove that? Or is that something from word of mouth? I'm curious to find out.
But then Raptorid says DHS put an official statement. I don't know how you can prove such a thing. There weren't any cams. But so there weren't any dash cams, body cams, just
Nothing.
cell phones.
Right.
DHS came out with a statement.
Argument state that she was. Let's say that she was. it still does not constitute what they
And
did.
honestly, that could be DHS covering up for their people.
Exactly.
ICE is under DHS, so that
Correct.
sounds like yeah, we're gonna put this out there, PR.
Yeah.
That's what that shit sounds like.
Yep.
So this
And
is what I pulled up, y'all. This is what I read last night on the live. What was ICE doing in Minneapolis? Google says U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents are in Minnesota as part of a large-scale immigration enforcement operation called Operation Paris, which means post-admission refugee reunification and integrity strengthening. The operation is focused on conducting enhanced background checks, rooting out fraud, and making arrests of individuals who are in the U.S. illegally or have committed crimes. Key details of their activity include focus on fraud allegations. The operation was launched in response to allegations of widespread fraud in state social service and child care programs, particularly involving members of the state's Somali community. Federal officials have described Minnesota as ground zero for the war on fraud. So that explains it. Allegedly, the Somali community is frauding the system. According to ICE, this is what they're putting out there.
Interesting.
Allegations of widespread fraud in state social service and child care programs. So that's where the Somali daycares was that I read about. I think this is a little different than what I read last night. Large deployment of agents. The Trump administration deployed more than 2,000 federal agents, including personnel from ICE and U.S. Customs and Border Protection, to the Minneapolis-St. Paul area as part of a broader strategy to increase immigration enforcement in Democratic-led cities. Since the operation began, ICE has arrested hundreds of individuals. Enforcement actions have taken place in residential areas, businesses, and near schools, leading to fear and school closures in some communities. Yeah, they updated this since last night, because this is not the same thing that I read, but
sounds like they're taking precaution.
Oh yeah,
trying to anyway, and they need to get the fuck out of their city, like he said. And
well, they're not allowing them to even investigate.
Try to get them out of there. There is no need and reason for them to be over there rounding up people like cattle.
It's okay. Breaking news in the chat. BBC has agent who shot point of view. BBC has the point of view of the agent who shot.
Oh,
okay. Hold on. I think I might have it. Hold on.
It shows that he did get hit by her car.
Oh, that's what he said. Right?
Okay. Hold on. Maybe this is the one.
Well, it sounds.
Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on just a second.
How much y'all want to bet it's the same video I played?
I think it is.
I
believe you played this.
But I'm trying to figure out, how did you pull your gun out so quickly when you had a cell phone in your hand? That's my question now.
I didn't remember the cell phone.
He was the same guy walking around the car with the cell phone.
That was his girlfriend. That was her girlfriend.
Okay, watch this, you guys. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Let me turn it up, just in case. Hold on.
Need fast, affordable ACLS?
Oh, great.
BLS,
here we go with these ads.
Head to affordableacls.com.
I'm not mad at you. don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
He said,
Now, do I think that they manipulated the footage? I think so. This makes no sense.
No, that's not even the same guy.
If the way they got it making it seem like he fell and she rolled over his legs or something like that, and that is not the case at all.
But the other angle that we saw it showed him videoing, and he was not.
It's the same video that I showed from Instagram.
Correct.
That same one.
Correct. And it says video
It's
filmed
not
by
making
Ice
any
Ace.
sense, guys. I don't know, but something's not right. Something is not right about this footage.
No, it's not.
He had a cell phone. How did he shoot and have a phone in his hand and fell to the ground? Because the person holding the phone, the camera fell. They clearly fell, and we could see them getting back up off the ground.
I didn't see that.
Oh, shit.
I did not see him fall and get up and shoot.
I'm going to play it again.
That's a lot of movement for one person to be able to do that. That's got to be like Superman movement.
Now, this is supposedly from the gentleman that shot her.
That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
And he's away from the car.
She's messing with that guy.
Get out of the car.
Nope, he didn't fall.
And where is the...
Something fell, though.
I'm going to play it one more time. Something fell. I think it was him, but we look at this other angle, and there's no one near the vehicle.
Getting up. If you see like the video, as us watching the video, you don't see someone getting on the ground getting up.
Now, there was a gentleman further back.
No, you do not. I looked. He's a long distance from the road.
On the video that you played. Now, guys, we're in the age of AI. Yes, it sounded like the cell phone fell, and you can see he points the phone at the ground as he's trying to get back up.
But and then
I didn't see that.
But just hold on, because there could be two separate renditions of the same incident, but they still don't match each other.
No,
they don't match.
We're
that
in
other
AI where it's very hard, very difficult to determine what is freaking real. The video that Letitia played, it looked like that man, her car did not even touch the man. And the video that I played, it looks like she hit the guy and kept on going.
Yeah. Right. How did he get up that fast?
Okay, let me pull my video up real quick.
Yeah, you played the same video. This very same video.
Let's bring this one back. And slow it down. Change the speed of the video.
Okay, let me see. Bear with me.
If you see the gear on the video, that should have the playback speed.
The gear.
Yeah, how did he get hit, phone fell, shoot her 3 times? That's a lot.
I don't see a gear.
Oh, there should be a button, like a little settings button. Look at the top, Auntie Mickey.
Okay, I'm looking at the top of the screen.
It might not be on here because this doesn't look like YouTube.
Yeah, this isn't.
This is a BBC video, so there's no. You put the person.
Okay.
You don't see anything where you can change the settings of the video?
No.
All right, let's play it. Let's play it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you where to pause it, okay?
That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later.
I
That's
really
fine.
believe
You
the
are
video
citizens.
is manipulated. I do.
You want to come at us?
I don't know if this
You
one
don't
or
get
the
so
one that
connected,
Lady
boy.
Letitia played is. Okay, get ready to pause it. Right here, right here, right here. Pause. Okay. So she just backed up.
Right. She's turning her wheel.
She's
She's
getting
turning her wheel.
live. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go ahead, play
She's
it.
turning her wheel.
Oh, right there. You don't see that he fell?
No, I
Okay,
did not see that. Now, how is he gonna jump up? Did you hear the gunshots?
Yes. So
how did he jump up and shoot her that fast?
That's what I'm saying. That's why when we watched it, I assumed that another agent shot him, but from your video, it was the guy standing in front of the car that shot her. And that's why I said, how could that be when he's the same person with the cell phone?
Yeah.
Right. One of those, I think this video is doctored. I'm sorry. The reason I say that is that this came out a couple days after the event. The first video.
No, hold on.
Didn't this just come out?
This is my first time seeing
it. It should have the date. It should have the date or something on this.
Let's see. Okay, now here's the other view. Okay.
Oh wow, they got the other view. Okay.
Here's the other view. Okay.
Need fast, affordable ACLS, BLS, or PALS certification? Head to affordableacls.com.
And see if that man fall and jump back up.
Auntie Do the Right Thing said this comment is good. This comment is good. Their commands were confusing. Stop, go, get out of the car.
Right.
Facts.
And then you can hear people telling her, go, go, go.
Okay, why is this
being involved in a deadly force incident?
Okay, here we go.
No!
There's the one in the front. He did not fall. This guy is the one that shot.
Yeah,
he did not fall.
So where's the guy that had the cell phone?
He had a cell phone too, because he was filming.
Please run it back.
Please,
okay, right here. No, yeah, go back like 20 seconds. Do it twice. Okay, yeah, right here. Please, let's look.
No!
Watch the guy in the front.
Nah, something not right.
Okay, now watch this. Watch this. Look at this back here. What's going on back here?
We saw him slip and fall.
Yeah,
but that's not the same thing. In
that's
that
not
other
the same
video.
thing.
Something's not right. Something's not right. And the same incident could not have happened twice.
No,
something's off.
Yeah,
and I think that. I don't know, man. I feel like the gunshots came from a different agent and not the one that was standing in front that got hit with the cell phone.
But we see him shoot.
I see from this video, which could be manipulated to.
No. This was the very first video that came out.
Yeah. This is the very first video.
Yeah, this is first footage.
And this was filmed by a neighbor.
Raptor is saying he let go of the phone too quick to draw the gun. But where's the phone at?
I saw when he draws.
Yeah, we see when he draws the gun, but where's the cell phone he had in his hand? God.
Maybe he dropped it.
Let's go back.
Maybe he kept it in his hand. Maybe he could do both at the same time. I don't know.
Being involved in a deadly force incident.
But that's a good question.
No!
Okay.
Gun's already out. Boom.
You see his arm?
Yep. Look how many feet away he is from her, from
You
that
see
car.
his arm? You see his arm right there.
There's two people. There's two of.
There's
Oh.
one, two,
Oh, wait,
three.
Okay, play it real quick.
See? There he is, right there.
One,
there he is. There's the second officer,
two,
and there's a third officer right
three.
there.
Yeah, he's skilled with the draw. Where the fuck is the cell phone at? Not only that,
There's the guy that fell.
Yeah.
Something's off, bro. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if we'll ever know, but something's not right.
Because this guy is the shooter, and he did not fall.
Because the person,
he shot that woman, and she was turning her car. Look at the direction her car is going in. She's already dead.
Because it even shows when she crashes into the vehicle on the street.
Yeah. Preliminary information that we have indicates that this woman was in her vehicle and was blocking the roadway on Portland Avenue, midway between 33rd Street and 34th Street in the city.
He was right up on her.
At some point, a federal law enforcement officer approached her on foot, and the vehicle began to drive off. At least 2 shots were fired.
It was 3.
The vehicle then crashed on the side of the roadway.
Yep, there's a shot in the front windshield.
Who shot her right in her face? He shot her in the face. Right
Yes,
in her face.
Yep, but they were saying it was in the middle. Mm-mm.
Nah, that man
directly
clear shot.
Yes.
And you can hear the neighbor saying, "You shot her in her effing face."
That's what I said. They could have shot the car, the hood of
That
the car.
part.
Minneapolis police officers received.
They could have left the gun
federal law
alone.
enforcement being involved in a deadly force incident.
Crazy people.
No!
Look at this.
Especially,
Now you hear the neighborhood screaming.
Especially, Auntie Mickey, you said the vehicle was her weapon. So you should.
That's what they're claiming. That's what they're claiming.
And that's why they should have disabled the vehicle.
Exactly. Exactly. But she's got several people yelling different things to her.
Move.
One is telling her, "Move, get out." The other one is trying to open her door.
I'm like, get out of my way. Move. You guys are scaring the hell out of me. Let me get out the street.
I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, yo. What the girl?
Right
you
there.
are
Trying to get out the way.
and you are surrounded by federal agents. They are pulling on your door handle, telling you to get out. And
They are telling her to move over to the side.
The man said, "Get out of the car."
Yeah, one
of them. There was 3 of them, and all 3 were telling her 3 different stories. Get out the car, move the car, stop.
In that moment, she was being told to get out of the car. The officer was pulling on the door handle. She should have put the car in park and done what they told her to do. Get out of the car, whatever.
Not with confusion. Not if I'm confused and disoriented, because now you're grabbing my car and telling me to get the fuck out, like you're going to do something to me when I get out.
Okay, you guys, listen to this. Listen to this. President Donald Trump's administration says Good tried to run over the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE agent after blocking the road and impeding their work. The BBC has asked the Homeland Security Department and the White House for comment on the new video that emerged on Friday. The footage starts with the officer getting out of his car and filming Good's vehicle while he walks around it. A dog is in the back seat. Good says, "That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you." A second woman, thought to be her wife, is standing on the street filming the interaction with her mobile phone. Now that's the video we need to see. That's what we need to see. She appears to tell the ICE agent, "We don't change our plates every morning. Just so you know, it will be the same plate when you come
They're
talk
probably
to us
doctoring
later."
it up. They're probably doctoring it up because why wouldn't federal agents ask for her freaking video as well when
Thank you.
clearly seen in the video
And the
the agent?
federal agents are being they're
They're
not being
being
able to really invest, or should I
they're
say, the
fucking with it.
locals are not able to participate in the investigation because being impeded.
Exactly.
They're being blocked from helping
But
to
I think
The
I think
federal
that
won't let
is
them.
I think that is a red flag that that lady's video isn't out here right now.
Yeah.
That's
She adds, she adds, "Do you want to come at us? I say go and get yourself some lunch, big boy." Another agent approaches Good on the driver's side and uses an expletive as he says, "Get out of the car." The agent filming the clip moves in front of Good's car as she reverses. In a chaotic couple of seconds, she turns the wheel to the right and pulls forward. Now, he was to her left.
Yep.
According to the video, she was to his left. I'm sorry. He
The,
was to the left of her vehicle.
read this
Okay.
next line. Read this next line, please.
The camera jerks up to the sky. "Whoa, whoa," a voice says as bangs are heard.
Not from him. I believe the bullets came. I don't know, man. Something's not right.
In the final part of the video, the car is seen veering down the road. The ICE agent swears. Okay, hold on. Mr. Phillips, you said, "Hey, Auntie, I sent you the analysis of the ICE shooting from the attorney Samuel Figueroa that show you. Check your email." Okay, hold on just a second. I love my kinfolk. They be on it.
I don't even
Okay.
trust the FBI in this situation, man.
Okay.
They all in this shit together.
Okay, Mr.
So,
Phillips, this link is not allowing. Wait a minute, hold on.
you're right. They are not going to get a fair trial. She is going to be, her death is going to be in vain.
Mr. Phillips, this link doesn't work, honey. Let me see if I can copy it and put it in the browser. Okay. Hold on just a second.
Honey, you see my phone?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, baby.
Okay. Let me take down this one. Wait a minute, let me remove this. And I need to take that down too.
This was really fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's becoming a big old mystery.
Yeah.
I think this footage is definitely thank you, Danny. I feel like my chat is probably I don't know how many people, but shout out to everybody.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, chat.
Hey, Gen X, how you doing, sweetie? Hi, Jandy. Hello, Lisa Howard.
We
No,
love
they didn't leave it out, Jandy. We've been playing that video, Jandy. We played it a few times. We heard him say FNB. Yeah, we have it. We have it queued up.
Okay. I'm going to turn down this music because it's distracting me. Okay. Here we go.
New surveillance video obtained by CNN shows the moments leading up to the Minneapolis mom Renee Nicole Good's death, when she was fatally shot by an ICE agent on January 7th after veering her car towards him, captured in harrowing video shared across the internet. In the newly surfaced footage, which offers fresh insight into the controversial events as they unfolded, Renee's plum-colored SUV can be spotted pulling into frame and then letting out a passenger before making a turn perpendicular to the street, seemingly in an attempt to block traffic on the road where ICE had been operating. However, cars can still be seen passing by in the grainy footage. According to CNN, the footage lasts for nearly 4 minutes before the deadly interaction between her and ICE officer Jonathan Ross occurred.
I saw
After
nobody
agents
fall.
asked Good to exit her vehicle and attempted to open
No,
the door,
somebody
she quickly
fell.
reversed the car before barreling forward in what feds say was an attempt to mow down Agent Ross. He then quickly fired off 3 shots at Good, killing her. The viral deadly incident has since left the nation divided on whether or not Ross's actions
Looks
were
like he
reckless
walked away
or in
okay for me.
self-defense, as protests have erupted in cities across the nation, denouncing ICE and the officers' actions, while members of the Trump administration argue that Agent Ross's response was entirely justifiable, calling Renee Nicole Good's actions domestic terrorism.
Ramming an ICE officer with your car, that's what justifies being shot. It's not a good thing, by the way, but when you force somebody to engage in self-defense, it's almost a preposterous question.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
This is the part that bothers me.
You see how they
are definitely making this her fault.
Right.
This is the part that bothers me because anybody that knows better knows that you don't come out making judgments this soon in the game without an investigation.
It's like that's all they needed to justify what he did. I feel like he should have disabled the vehicle. He didn't have to shoot the freaking lady.
When you do an investigation, you don't just go by according to what a video tells you. You look into policies and procedures. There's a whole lot of things you look into. The demeanor of the officer earlier in the day, things of that nature. You go more than just what happened in that very moment.
Right.
That's what a real investigation entails. You
And
go
he needs
into his
to be
past, see
questioned.
if he's had issues like this in the past, and how did he deal with things of this nature? How long has he been with the ICE the force? I mean, all kinds of things that are involved in an investigation. You don't come to a conclusion just right then and there.
I love that. That is so.
And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased.
37-year-old Renee Nicole Good was revealed to have been part of a group of activists who worked to, quote, document and resist the federal immigration crackdown in Minnesota. Good and her wife, Rebecca, age 40, were raising a 6-year-old boy together in the mostly working-class, activist-heavy neighborhood of South Minneapolis.
That's sad. That is very, very sad.
Yeah, I agree. Gerber 77.
And they say FBI is investigating, but I question that as well because they're blocking others from doing their part.
So I see we have 2 different videos. One video shows an individual being knocked down. Another video shows an individual being sideswiped, but not knocked down, did not
Correct.
and shoot the woman in her face. So, yeah.
Excuse me.
And maybe the one of the person falling down is the one that's doctored to try to support that this guy got hit with her vehicle.
Yeah, but he was so far away from the vehicle that couldn't have been the guy that he's not the one that shot. The guy getting up off the ground is not the one with the gun. So even that part is obvious. These are 2 different videos, 2 different so-called perspectives, but they don't match.
Mm-hmm.
They don't match. And I question. I at this point, I just you mentioned AI. That the first video, the one that we see with all those agents
Exactly,
involved,
Gerber.
is the one that we're seeing. But we saw that first.
Yes, it was murder. Nobody's denying that. Now we're arguing whether this officer was actually hit or not. We have two different footage out there, person. There's something up with this shit.
Stop debating this crap. We saw what we saw. Absolutely. And I agree. But the narrative that they're pushing does not agree with what we think. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Mr. Phillips, you sent me something else. Let me pull it up.
There's two different videos out there, Candyman.
Okay, let's see if this is the
You're right.
same.
She was unalived. This agent pulled
Okay,
out his gun and shot this lady.
okay, you guys, hold on just a second. Hold
Disgusting.
on just a second. I got another one with an analysis.
Um,
Hold on.
and then I could pull up the Instagram one again
Okay, hold on just a second.
where we hear him say F and B.
Okay, which one is this? Is this the. Wait a minute, am I looking at the right? Okay, this is the one I'm going to share. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see him get hit in any video either.
Okay. Here we go.
Who's authenticating the videos?
Hold on. Here we go.
There's no sound.
No sound?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord. I can hear it.
Yes, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Sorry I didn't see you.
Hi,
Okay.
Michelle.
Yes.
Hold on just a second. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
So you might have to stop sharing and then share again. When you share your screen like so many times, so many video. No, don't close the tab. No, no, no. Is that the video you want to play?
Yes.
No, just stop sharing. Hit the little X to stop sharing for a second.
What do you mean? Down in the on the
The
stage?
top.
Yes, down at the bottom. The
Oh,
box with the X in it is to stop sharing. Or at the top of your tab, it should say stop sharing.
So stop screen.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go. Okay, now go ahead and do it again.
okay.
Sometimes you have to like reset it type of thing. This
Oh,
whole situation is sad, but I hope we all learn something.
this is in Windows too, so that might be the issue. So because I pulled it out of an email, that might
Oh,
be the
it's a
problem.
tab. So it opened up as a tab.
Yeah, so if it doesn't work this time, I can still pull it up in YouTube
Okay.
directly. Okay. So let me reshare this.
The same that they're
Okay.
trying with J6. What's J6? Media manipulation.
Okay.
Let me see
Let
her.
me play. Now let me know if you guys can hear this.
Hi, Candyman.
Did you hear that?
No, still can't. Still no sound.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Y'all talk amongst
Be
yourselves.
arrested
All right.
for her crimes.
For her wife to be, and we are all calling for her wife. What? What? See what the
That's
wife
stupid
did?
stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
What I gotta do with anything? Yes,
The
wife
wife
made
is
a
so
lot of money
innocent.
for getting. The wife never got in the car. She didn't get to get in the
She
car.
couldn't.
We are all human and have
She
family.
told her to go. When she saw that gun, she probably really hit the gas.
From what we just saw, that couple
How?
has made it their mission to protest ICE. I have no doubt that wasn't their first altercation.
Oh, well, no, this is the first death.
Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, I went into YouTube and pulled it up out of my data. Okay, here we go.
My name is Samuel Figueroa, and I am the owner and attorney at law of the Figueroa Criminal Defense Group.
Can you hear that?
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay. Ooh, I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, here we go.
I want to give my brief legal analysis of the ICE shooting that happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota yesterday. Therefore, let's dive into what the law means. Then we'll look at the video that's going viral, and then we'll draw an overall conclusion. So first, remember, under Minnesota law, second-degree murder, which I think will be the charge here against this man,
Yeah, they did say she dropped someone
40
off.
years in prison. That is the max. And the definition is that the defendant had the intent to kill, meaning that he wanted to kill the victim, but it was without premeditation, which would be first-degree murder. A higher charge, but harder to prove. And that's life in prison without parole or with parole. Basically, the key thing of premeditation is that basically the defendant thought about killing the victim before it happened. But second-degree murder in this case is when the defendant does not have premeditation but wanted to kill the victim and did so. Lastly, for self-defense under Minnesota law, basically the defendant must show that he or she reasonably believed that he was under serious bodily harm or death.
Quick question. Faith is all we need says, it was said that they went to pick up an illegal person in this country for a crime that they had committed against a minor. And that is what they had to deal with. Sad. So, who were they supposed to be? I mean, who are they referring to in this statement? The lady that was shot?
Yeah, what
Oh,
illegal person? Because she was an American citizen.
Faith says it was said that they went to pick up an illegal person in this
They
country for a
who?
crime. Who? They who was going to pick up, or was ICE going to pick up someone? And they ended up dealing with this. I'm not clear as to who was picking up an illegal person.
Yeah, that would make sense. That
Okay,
ICE was in
they were
pursuit
there
of
to.
one.
I don't trust it.
Okay,
I
so
don't trust
Raptor it said they were on their way to pick up
them.
Day's criminal. So not this lady. They were there to pick up
Right.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
they were doing something else. Yeah, and
Okay,
she
just
got
wanted to make clear of that because
Some
when I
kind of
first read that,
probably
I
some
thought they meant.
crime, some charges that they threw on him.
Let me start this up again.
'Cause I don't
Or
trust it.
he was trying to protect another person from incurring that harm. So, for example, in this particular case, the key thing that's going viral is that he killed her because the vehicle was going to cause him serious bodily injury or death. Is that cap? Let's find out. So, let me turn on the TV. Let's go through the video and let's discuss it one step at a time.
I'm glad that this is an attorney
yeah.
because we're looking at it from a
He
legal
said,
standpoint.
yeah, and he said second degree,
Yes.
which
And one is slow motion,
intended to kill
and
him.
one basically at regular speed, and lastly a video off of rooftop. Therefore, let's go in that order. So give me 1 second to turn this on. We'll apply the law, and let's see what happens here.
Okay, Billy Martin, you said the lady was there to get in the way. Is that something that you heard or you know for sure? Or is that your assumption? Because everybody's got an opinion, just like they have assholes. Everybody
I
has an
mean,
opinion,
it did seem like she was being a jerk off. I mean,
right?
We
But
saw
was she
in the
there to impede their getting that individual that they were
which is
looking
a
for?
very stupid thing to do, and I'm sorry.
Exactly.
God bless her soul, but that was very stupid of her.
If
Now,
that was the case, if that was the case.
well, here's the thing. We saw they showed us footage of when she pulled up in that area to drop someone off, and instead of her driving straight forward to get off of the street, she reverses and parallel parks
Mm-hmm.
in front of it. Looks like the
Block
officers
the
were
road.
already the officers were already there, and she essentially blocked them by parking that way, and she sat there. So it could be very true that she was disrupting whatever they were already
Doing.
over there doing.
Why was there a car driving up and then them
It
jumping out of
seems
the
like
truck
a Karen
as
type
if
of
they had just
situation.
got there? They
And
had
there was
just
another
got
vehicle
there.
that actually passed behind her as well. And who's to say she wasn't trying to go back the other direction? I don't know. But
It seems like she was being a Karen, but she didn't. She parked the car. She stayed there parked sideways instead of,
Karen.
because if you're turning around to go back up the street, you're gonna reverse and then move forward and go back up that way.
Well, I don't think they were trying to be friends with the officers, but she damn
No,
sure
she
didn't want to get
seemed
shot
like
by
she
the
was
officers.
being a Karen.
I
That's
I
what
don't
it
see
understand.
that.
I understand what you're saying. But see,
I don't
again,
see the
these
Karen.
on a legal standpoint, if we're looking at it from a legal standpoint, assumptions of what's going on in her head, what she was intending, or what her intentions were, is not going to be the case. You see what I'm saying?
Almost
We can say, oh, she was there to stop them. Well, how do we know that? How do we know that?
right.
See that, but let's listen to what this individual has to say.
1 second.
Okay, 1 second. He told me one
Okay.
second.
I found a perfect slow motion video on
Yes.
TikTok. So let's talk about that one. All right. Let me give context as to why she's in the middle of the road. So the reason why she's in the middle of the road is because she was trying to block the ICE agents from going forward in the road. That's a misdemeanor obstruction charge.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, but you know, in video games, how you have easy,
Misdemeanor.
medium, and hard. In criminal law, you have misdemeanors, which are basically
The
down
lowest
here.
of the low.
Gross misdemeanors as medium. And then you have felony land up here, hard mode. So
Right.
basically, should be charged with a less serious crime, but still a crime. So just want to give context. So let's keep going.
Which is fine. Finer.
And those are the two ICE agents, by the way,
Go
who are trying
against
to stop
ICE.
her
That
from
doesn't
fleeing.
even make sense.
Okay, here's my thing. Everybody's talking about what they were doing all day before this happened. What went on all day has nothing to do with the actions that took place with these officers or whatever, these agents.
Not only that, but Faith's comment makes it sound like they were vigilante, like they were rage against the machine, which
Right.
again is a risky fucking thing to do.
Exactly.
Why would you, even if you are a mother, a work, like why would you put yourself in that situation to rage against the motherfucking federal agents that are there on an operation?
A misdemeanor.
She committed a
She's
misdemeanor.
at a low. She's in trouble on a misdemeanor right now.
She committed a misdemeanor.
Yeah,
However,
they were mouthing off. It seemed like they were being some Karens and getting involved in some shit that they should not have been, and it cost this woman her life. No, I don't agree.
is that justifiable though?
No, it's not justifiable. No. Like I said,
my
they could
point.
have disabled the vehicle.
So no
not
matter
the
what
person.
she was doing, as long as she wasn't using her car as a weapon.
But they're deeming it as that if someone is standing in front of your car and you proceed to drive forward.
She was not driving forward. She turned her wheel.
She turned the wheel away from him. Let's move on.
There's
Let's
two
move on.
different videos.
Exactly.
And statements.
So she reverses the
And that's
vehicle.
why I feel like this shit is a
Now she's going
process.
forward. And as you can see, the ICE agent, basically the defendant in this case, is that guy behind the masked man right here.
Right
Behind
there.
him would be the man who killed her, and he's in front of the vehicle. She's facing him at this point. There's more to the video, but again, one step at a time. So because she's going towards the man, towards the ICE agent, at that moment, he may believe that he's under serious bodily harm or death. Therefore, he may justifiably use deadly force to prevent that threat from happening towards him or another. Let's keep going.
Really?
Okay. If you see right there, he pulls out the gun.
You see her wheel?
Right now, he's trying to use deadly force to eliminate the threat. But I want you to pay special attention to his entire body, but mainly his feet. Look at the feet.
Yep.
Because if I was the DA in this case, that is what I'll tell the jury. Look at his feet.
That's what I was looking at.
You see how he's pretty much going out of the way of the vehicle?
Yep.
Yep.
He's not in front anymore. He's
not in
to the
front.
side of the
He's on
vehicle.
the
So he's
side.
still by the driver's side door towards the front bumper, but he's not in front facing the
Her.
vehicle anymore.
Right.
So who
So let's
was
keep
the
watching.
person that we saw fall then? Why did we see
You see
Right there.
both his feet? And that's before he shoots the gun.
So
Mhm.
where did
Remember,
the video
the
come
individual must have a reasonable belief that he or she's under serious bodily injury or death at the time of the deadly force, I'm going to say. So as you can see, both of his feet are right here. He's no
Yep.
longer in front
At
of the
all.
car. Let's keep watching. Boom.
Now he's
See
feet
that?
away.
Then he shoots her. So
Again.
he commits the act of murder.
So yet
When
again,
he's at
that
the
proves
side-
that she was not a threat. Yet again, it proved that she was not a threat.
Right. That's right.
Again, excessive force was used in a non-threatening situation.
A misdemeanor.
And that's on a legal standpoint as well.
Exactly. They
the vehicle.
overreacted.
Okay.
No longer in harm's way. Furthermore, what's going to be important is that
But he's still
she's
shooting.
going less than 5 miles per hour. She's not going
Exactly.
40 or 50 miles per hour. If she hits him with the car, that's still wrong, right? That's battery with a deadly weapon, right? It's a felony charge. But it will not cause him serious bodily harm or death. That's the standard. They must show that in order to apply self-defense to justifiably use deadly force.
Ooh,
So the fact that he was on the
preach.
side of the car,
You can't.
it's hard to hold water in that.
It's hard.
Diane, we did see the video from
It
the
is
shooter's camera,
hard.
and that's what's confusing because the shooter's
water.
camera, according to them, that guy supposedly got knocked over, but according to this video, nobody got knocked over.
No.
We can play that video again after this one
Okay.
and let the audience decide. So guys,
Right.
like, literally pay attention to this, and then we're gonna play the other one. There are two different videos out there.
That's right. Because that video that they claim is from the officer that shot her, that man did not go down.
Yeah,
No.
Ever. Ever.
yeah.
So
This
that's
is
Say it
second.
too.
That
this is crazy.
He would have told us.
that
this
video
gentleman.
that video that they said
Exactly,
was from the shooter
Diane.
is bullshit.
Diane said he had a phone. The phone dropped. He didn't fall. We don't even see the phone.
That's what I thought. Like maybe his phone fell
The
because
phone
he
fell, but
wasn't.
he didn't.
He wasn't like on the ground. Like he was low to the ground. It didn't seem that he was low to the ground. It sounded like something fell though,
Yes.
but not
But
him.
they're trying to make it seem they're stating that she hit him,
Okay,
ran him over.
I see what y'all are saying now about it was the phone drop. Okay, so we're gonna look at it again. I do see what you guys are saying now. Okay,
Okay.
let's
Let
see
me
this.
continue with him.
Keep watching. You see, he's already at the side of the car. He shoots her a second time. He shoots her a third time. And as you can see, his entire body is totally out of the way now. There's no doubt that the second and third shot, he was out of the way of the vehicle. Therefore, that's going way too far.
He agreed that the officer was hit when
keep watching.
The guy's away from
That's murder.
Then she basically accelerates away, crashes into a car, and that's where she died.
That's unaliving.
So let's look at the faster video because that's when it's going viral. So let's watch it real briefly.
Okay, maybe he's gonna play it.
I really want to see the body cam in this particular case because the body cam will be able to reveal whether or not these two officers, this guy, and the actual defendant in this case, saw in the body cam whether or not she was going this way with the wheel. Because if she was going this way, going straight at the guy, then the argument can be okay. He was, basically this woman trying to kill me.
Right.
But like I said,
what you want to bet they don't?
It looks like she was trying to drive away. And like I said, the body cam, which is their direction, right? We'll find out soon once that comes out. She was turning the wheel this way to flee, and he saw that.
Yep.
Right? The tire moved. He was out of the way. Mainly, the number one thing is that he was out of the way before he shot her.
From the back.
Therefore, let's keep watching.
Yep, he doesn't look like he fell to me.
Then she crashes, and that's where she gets, that's where she's dead. And that's what happened in that particular faster video. But the slow motion shows a better angle because of the fact that it's in slow motion. It shows that both his feet, his entire body was out of the way. And he could no longer justifiably use deadly force to eliminate the threat.
But
and
he was.
like I said, she was going about 5 miles per hour. She wasn't going 40 or 50 to actually hit his body and cause serious bodily harm or death. Right, because one thing about self-defense is that the force used against the other person must be proportional to the other person to repel the attack. So if Israel punches me in the face, I can get a gun and shoot him in the chest. I can push him away, I can punch him in the face, and that's equal in force, right? But if you use deadly force in a situation like that, that's going too far. A car going less than 5 miles per hour towards your direction, especially when your body is totally out of the way, then you kill the person with a gun. That is disproportional and it's not going to suffice from a jury. One thing that I have to show is a video, basically a rooftop video, but it's very grainy.
Okay, Noise Like says
he's got a rooftop.
The bullet was right through the front windshield that hit her. There's no way in hell you could make that shot with the gun in your right hand unless he was right in her path. However, how do we know that that wasn't an exit shot? He shot 3 times as she was moving. How do we know that that was the first shot that went through the windshield? That maybe it was a shot that was exiting the windshield as she was driving through.
It could have been. But it looked like it was, the first shot just looked like it hit the windshield and you could see the smoke.
I thought it hit the side, the side, excuse me.
Yeah, he definitely could have accidentally hit that officer that was trying to get in her car. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, the dog, everybody could have got killed.
But that's what I'm saying. They're trained target shooters. So he hit his mark. He knew exactly what he was aiming at.
And he shot 3 times.
He acted like he was in combat.
So let's watch that real briefly. It's actually very short.
Your shoulders look.
Not that one. So you see her car there.
You don't run up and check on her or nothing.
Even then, look how grainy that is. You can barely see it. A lot of people are alleging that, hey, like that's where she hit the guy. But think about it. You're going to show that in front of a jury. You think they're going to believe that? I think the better shot would be this video in their body cam footage. The body cam footage, I think, will show more of what happened. Therefore, that's why when I give this analysis, this is the analysis before the witness statements come out, before I hear what they have to say, and before what the body cam will represent. Therefore, remember, they have to show intent to kill. Second-degree murder has a max penalty of 40 years in prison. First-degree murder has a max penalty of life in prison. And lastly, for self-defense, if the individual believes that he or she's under serious bodily harm or death, then they can use deadly force. But in this case, because he was out of the way before making the first shot, it's not going to suffice. Plus, even if he was in front of the vehicle, it's not going to suffice as well because it's disproportional to what she was doing. Less than 5 miles per hour, again, it didn't hit him, number one. Doesn't show that. And even if it did, it's hard to say that murder equals a vehicle hitting you 5 miles an hour. So think about, one more thing I want to mention is that think about where the jury is going to be. This is very big for attorneys who are listening. Think about where the jury is going to be. Every jurisdiction has their own juries, right? This happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So the Hennepin County DA's office and whoever the criminal defense attorney is going to be for this guy will be having their trial in Minneapolis. So 12 jurors in Minneapolis will find out whether or not this guy is guilty or not guilty. It's up to them. The judge will hand down the sentence, but the jury will give the verdict. So it's not 12 random jurors in Minnesota. It's not 12 random jurors in the U.S. It's 12 jurors in Minneapolis.
Okay, Diane says the wheels here are to the left. So when she turns the wheel to the right, the wheels go toward the officer or whatever he is. That's not what we saw.
No, he doesn't go towards. It goes
The
away.
vehicle, the wheels were turned away from him.
It goes away from him. And all they're going to do is sugarcoat this and sweep this under the rug. Donald Trump has already decided that she's the criminal.
Hold on a minute. I got another asshole to deal with. Jeff Furman, your mama's an idiot, okay? Don't come up in my damn chat talking stupid up in here. Your mammy, your greasy ass granny is a damn idiot. Don't come in here disrespecting the damn platform. Nobody invited you. But since you want to get in here and become indignant, let me give you a little parting gift, motherfucker. The fuck out of my damn chat with that bullshit. Your mammy sucks pink donkey dicks. How about that? Okay, let us move on. I'm sorry. I can't stand disrespectful people. Don't come in my damn house acting a fool.
Yeah.
You can have an opinion, but don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole.
Somebody got totally kicked smooth out.
Your parting gift, bitch. Okay.
So this is going to be a little political when I say this, but this is the truth. Is that with how angry people are in Minneapolis about the police in general, especially the ICE agents, I say good luck to this guy in getting a not guilty verdict, especially because self-defense is present, kind of. But
told you.
It's kind of a loser case, but
loser case.
We can see the body cam, and that could change the entire analysis. Remember that. That's why I love body cam when it comes to my criminal cases, because I want to see the full scope of the story. Therefore, a parallel example to that could be a black person being charged with a crime in rural sundown town, Alabama, right? Even though that black man might have defenses or no defenses, he's not going to get the best fair trial, the best fair and impartial jury in that sundown town because, again, the crime happened in that sundown town jurisdiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because the crime happened there, that's where the jury would be. So you think 12 impartial jurors will really decide fairly for that black man in that sundown town? So it's kind of the same thing with Minneapolis. It's not good to be a cop these days charged with a crime in Minneapolis. Again, let the law speak for itself. Let the facts speak for itself, like we discussed throughout this whole analysis. But overall, the jury pool matters, and I'd be surprised if this guy gets away with it. I'd be very, very surprised. But in the end, no matter what, we'll see what happens. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I will cite the statutes to the description. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
What I want to see is that body cam footage.
Yeah, I agree.
That is what I want to see because that's going to put a lot to rest. Words are one thing, but that body cam footage will not lie.
Yeah.
Okay, Sammy, I'm gonna put yours up.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and control it from there.
I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Whoa!
One more time.
I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out
No.
of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
You saw her turning the wheel.
When she turned, she supposedly hit somebody.
No,
but that's not the
no,
same footage.
no,
That is not the
no,
same footage.
No, he dropped the phone. He dropped the phone. He did not get hit. He shot her. He did it. Yeah, two things happened. That was the phone falling out of his hand.
Right, but okay, so her wife was on the other side of the vehicle getting ready to get in the vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, why wasn't she knocked down?
Why would she? No.
When she backed up. Because again, this guy is not, he doesn't, okay, it had to be his fault. It must
She
have been
starts sitting on the side, on the sidewalk. She starts.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so
too
you
bad
know.
they couldn't have been backed
It'll be
up
the
a little
same plate
bit.
when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Right there. You see how the wife was, when she backed up.
Yeah, she backed up. She got out the way.
She backed up and then took off. But I don't think that's the same guy. That wasn't the guy that shot her. It couldn't have been.
No, it was.
That wasn't. What,
was.
did you hear fire? I mean,
yeah, you hear the
okay.
gunshot. He dropped the phone. Hold on. There's still a little bit more. Oh no, I'm sorry. It started over. And then yeah, you hear him and it's fucked up because you shot that woman cold-blooded and called her a effing bitch.
Yeah. But the point of the matter is that he was not run over.
I'm gonna mute the video. No, he wasn't. He wasn't hit.
No. But that's the lie that they're trying to tell. There were multiple views he was hit by the car. What multiple views? Pull it up. Send it to me. Because the ones that we're seeing,
look,
he was not hit.
He's on the side. He's not on the ground.
He's standing up. Yeah, he been.
Standing up.
Mhm. I don't know. This footage is like.
No, we're using more
Look
than
at
one
her
video.
wheel. Look, watch her wheel. When she gets ready to drive off, how she's turning it to the right, trying to make sure she doesn't hit anyone. But the real traumatic part for me is that he kept shooting after she was long gone.
Right. Um, who's a hoe? 23 Newman. Who's a hoe? You must be talking about the people up on the screen in the video. You certainly ain't talking about nobody on this panel. I am? Okay. Your mammy's a
No,
hoe. Okay?
he
Your
was not.
mama's a hoe. Your
That's
cocksucking
right.
daddy's a hoe too. Bye.
That's
Sick of
right,
these damn
Jack.
people.
Hello, toothpaste.
Hey, toothpaste. How you doing, sweetie? These motherfuckers got
Hi,
me on one
sweetie.
today. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, no, no.
Hey, toothpaste. Well, y'all, I don't know where this mystery is going to go. I mean, I am seeing what the audience has been saying. It does look as though that was the cell phone going down and
Yeah,
he shot the gun. This is going to be an interesting investigation.
absolutely. If they conduct it properly, because
If
again, they're blocking some people participating.
Yeah, because and it sounds like a cop out as well, what they're
Yeah,
trying to do.
yeah,
Um, so and I just hate to see that this is becoming an argument and a debate. Um, Not even, no, let me not say that, but some of these people are being real ignorant. Let's just say that. We're
No.
trying to figure it out, and they're coming in here calling us idiots and all types of shit. And we're just trying to see all these sides and trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But I think we finally come to a part where we're seeing this video differently than how we saw it before, because I do agree that that was his phone
hmm
that dropped and not him.
yeah.
So yeah, so
He was assassinated.
that is all that I have to say about it. I'm gonna be honest, it has been a very long week. And I gotta get up in the morning.
I
But
hear you. Well,
um
ladies, I really appreciate you coming by tonight.
thank you for having me.
Thanks for having
Unfortunately,
us.
I couldn't conceal my anger toward the end, and that's on me.
Oh
So
no, I like seeing Gangster Mickey. Listen,
You are just fine.
yeah, we used to
Just
that.
don't like it. You know, this is your domain, and people coming in here disrespecting
They were
you.
being very disrespectful.
Rude.
So
yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
Well,
sweetheart.
I want to thank you ladies for coming by and sharing this evening with me. And I want to also thank everybody in the chat from all platforms that are here being represented. And for those of you who are not subscribed to the other two ladies, for those that are in my group that are not subscribed to these two ladies, please go on over to their channels and subscribe to them.
yes, y'all.
Everybody that's part of their group, come on over and subscribe to me. We
Yeah.
gonna be one big happy family up in this mug, okay? Because
Hmm.
we doing some different things in 2026.
That's right.
It ain't about the beefing all the time and back and forth and all that stuff. It's there's too much going on in this world. We got too much to talk about up on this platform to benefit people than to sit back and entertain people with nonsense. So
Mhm.
with all that said, everybody, thank you so much for coming. Faith, I have missed you dearly. Where have you been? Where's my belt? Where's my belt? I gotta find my belt. But again, ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
coming by tonight.
you.
And we have to do this again soon.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me, Sammy. It's always good to see you, girl.
Yes.
I know I love me some y'all, okay?
All right. Love y'all too.
Yes. Have a great night, y'all. I'm about to can't wait. I'm so sleepy.
It's night time.
I had such a good time. Please don't get it twisted. This was
no. It's late. It's late. So I totally understand.
And I do have to, I'm not off, so I do have to work tomorrow. But this was awesome conversation. Definitely, we needed to break it down like this, and I'm glad that we did. I'm definitely staying tuned. I can't wait to see, where this goes, guys. And we do need to hold them accountable.
Absolutely.
Accountable.
If about nothing else, at least for this. There's so much going on that we don't hold them accountable for. But this right here is going to take the people to hold them accountable. So, with that said, y'all, we going to peace out of here. Stay blessed, y'all. Good night.
God bless y'all. Good night.
God bless y'all. Good night.
Hey there, my kinfolk, thanks for stopping by Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're my kinfolk. You see my gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.